Long ago, in the sacred lands between Lanka and Tamilagam, there lived a humble young boy, curious, gentle, and deeply spiritual. This boy would one day become known as Sattaimuni Siddhar, one of the greatest masters of the Tamil Siddha lineage, a healer, an alchemist, and a knower of divine truth. He was not born into luxury. In fact, he grew up in a poor farming family in Sri Lanka. But within that simple child burned a mysterious fire, a longing for something beyond the visible world. He often sat outside temples, gazing at the idols, whispering questions to the wind. Who am I? Why am I here? What is the secret that connects all life? People saw him as just another beggar, but the divine saw a seeker ready to awaken. The turning point one day, an old sage passed through the village, radiant, calm, his presence vibrating with silence. The boy's heart stirred as if recognizing a long-lost friend. He bowed and asked, "Master, show me the path to truth." The sage smiled and said, "The path is not outside you. It lies within your breath, your thoughts, your body, in the silence between your heartbeats." This sage was none other than Siddhar Agastya, one of the greatest masters of ancient India. Under Agastya's guidance, the young seeker began his journey into the mysteries of Siddha Yoga, meditation, and alchemy. He later became a disciple of Siddhar Bogar, the alchemist who created the Navapashana idol of Palani Murugan. From Bogar, Sattaimuni learned the secret of transforming base metals into gold, and even more profoundly, transforming the human body into a vessel of light. The gift of the divine robe was passed in tapasya, deep meditation and austerity. Driven by longing, Sattaimuni travelled north to the icy peaks of Mount Kailash, the abode of Lord Shiva. There, immersed in penance, he beheld a vision of Shiva himself. The Lord appeared in radiant light and offered him a sacred woolen robe, a Kambali Sattai. This robe symbolized spiritual purity, detachment, and the mastery of the five elements. From that moment, the humble seeker became known as Sattaimuni, the sage of the divine robe. The philosopher and writer Sattaimuni was not only a mystic, but also a prolific writer and scientist of consciousness. He composed profound works such as Sattaimuni Karpam 100, a text on rejuvenation and longevity, Unmai Vilakkam, Explanations of Truth, Nigandu 1200, a Siddha lexicon of medicines and herbs, Vathakavyam 1000, Sarakku Vaipu, Navaratna Vaipu, and more. In total, he wrote more than 30 known scriptures, covering alchemy, medicine, yoga, philosophy, and divine justice. But what made him truly special was not just the knowledge he carried, it was the way he shared it. Unlike many Siddhars who used cryptic verses and hidden codes, Sattaimuni wrote in simple Tamil, so that even ordinary people could understand the deeper truths. He believed spiritual knowledge must be shared, not concealed. The healer and alchemist Sattaimuni's life was an unending experiment with consciousness. He worked with mercury, sulfur, and herbal elixirs, creating powerful compounds known as Muppu, the universal salt that balanced the body's energy. He believed healing is not just about curing the body, it's about aligning the soul. To him, disease was the disharmony between the body, mind, and the cosmos. Through Karpam, rejuvenation medicine, yoga, and inner alchemy, he taught how a human being could live long, stay healthy, and even awaken hidden spiritual powers, Siddhis. Ancient texts mention that Sattaimuni changed his body's inner elements, the dhatus, 96 times through his yogic and alchemical mastery. He is said to have lived for 880 years and 14 days, guiding countless seekers across generations. The sage of divine justice among the Siddhars, Sattaimuni was known as the Muni of Nyayam, the sage of justice. He upheld righteousness and truth in all actions. He healed the sick, corrected the arrogant, and guided rulers with divine wisdom. When injustice arose, he spoke firmly, not from anger, but from divine clarity. He said, "When man forgets balance, the body falls sick. When society forgets balance, injustice is born." To heal both, one must awaken truth within. His disciples, such as Pambati Siddhar and Sundaranandar Siddhar, carried forward his light, spreading his teachings of balance, healing, and harmony. The final union, as his life approached its divine completion, Sattaimuni went to Sri Lanka, one of the holiest sites in Tamil Nadu. There, absorbed in the name of Lord Ranganatha, he sat in deep meditation. It is said that as he chanted Aranga, 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 the temple bells rang by themselves, jewels fell from the deity, and divine light enveloped him. He merged into that light, attaining Maha Samadhi, the eternal union with the divine. Even today, his Samadhi at Sri Rangam is revered by seekers who feel his energy, peaceful, powerful, and healing. His legacy and message to us Sattaimuni. Siddhar left behind not only medicine and philosophy, but a way of living. A reminder that the spiritual and the material are not separate. He showed that you don't need riches to find truth, only a sincere heart. Healing begins when the inner and outer worlds are balanced. Wisdom must be shared with compassion, not guarded with pride. And true justice is living in alignment with the divine order. His words from Unmai Vilakkam still echo. Within you lies the cosmos. Heal the mind, purify the breath, and you will see the face of God within. So, what can we learn from Sattaimuni Siddhar today? To live simply, to seek truth honestly, to serve others selflessly, to balance our energy, mind, body, and soul with love and awareness. Because when we live in balance, life itself becomes divine alchemy. May his wisdom guide you toward healing, balance, and liberation.